Hello, hi guys. Good morning, everyone. Hello, all. Am I audible? Is my voice reaching to all? Can I get the responses, please? Yes, no. Okay. All right. So, good morning, everyone. So, from where we have to start today? Okay, let me check the syllabus. I'm just sharing my screen, guys. Hold on for a minute. All right. So, authentication and authorization of storage accounts that we are going to see in today's class, right? This one. Steps to improve and configure Azure Storage Account authentication and authorization. Yes, Shalini. Yeah, thank you, Shalini. Thank you so much. All right, all right. So remembering the syllabus from where we have to start, what we have completed is also a kind of responsibility, guys. It's a kind of sensibility and responsibility that you should know from where we have to start the class. All right. So soft delete we have completed. Okay, and blob storage account. Okay, ADLS Gen 2 storage account also we have completed. Now we are going to see the authentication and authorization of storage accounts. Okay, fine. So what I'll do here now, okay, see, I'm having a storage account. Okay, what I'm trying to do here, I'm having a storage account, and I want some user to access my storage account. I want some user to access my storage account. Then at what level, okay, at what level he or she should access, at what level he or she should access my storage account. So shall I give him reader level access? Shall I give him contributor level access? Okay, reader, contributor, okay, okay, or owner, etc. What level of access he want that I can give, that we are going to see. These are called, okay, these are called identity access management. These are called identity access management. Okay, till what level we can give them the access and they can see our storage account content. Okay, after you give access, then only they can see the storage account content, right? So how we can give the access to different users or different level of accesses to our storage account, that we are going to see. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll quickly create one storage account. I'll quickly create one storage account. Okay. See here, I have logged in with what? I have logged in with the kiddo.m@gmail.com. I've logged in with the kiddo.m@gmail.com. This user. Okay. Just focus. I'll show you. Okay. Why this is not going? Okay. I'll just quickly create one storage account. I'll say here. Okay. 1451 Naresh essay. You're saying that the storage account name is already taken. I'll say here 1557 Naresh essay. Any name you can give. Okay, I'll go ahead and I'll create the storage account. Okay, Here are the steps, guys, that you can follow. Log into Azure portal, create a storage account and blob storage services inside the storage account. Provide the reader access to resource groups in which the storage account is present to the user. Okay, these are the steps that you can follow, or you can follow the, okay, video recordings. The best approach is to follow the video recordings. Okay, just follow the video recordings, how I am doing exactly. You reproduce it, you do the same, all the labs, whatever I'm doing, guys. Okay, is that clear? Okay, storage account created. Come to blob services. I'll create one container. Okay, source container. Okay, and I will upload some documents here. This all we have done in our previous classes, guys. These are not new for us. All this we have done. Correct or not? Okay, I'm uploading some files. So now see, here I'm having one storage account called 5157 Naresh essay. Okay, fine. This storage account I'm having, and I'll onboard one user also. I'll go to Microsoft Entra ID. See the steps, how I'm doing, see the steps. Go to users. Okay, and let me onboard one user from our batch. Okay, I'll take Balakrishna. Create new user. I'll take here. Okay, Krishna. Okay, I'll set the password for this user. Okay, this is the password of the user. Okay, next, I'm not filling all these details. These are very basic details, guys. Okay, you can fill it. First name, last name, user type. Okay, and job title, Azure Data Engineer, company name, Accenture. All these things that you can fill it. Okay, fine. Then say here next, this here, and then click on create. So one user we have onboarded called Krishna. That user has to come here. The user will come. Just hold on. Yeah, see now Krishna user came. So what I'll do now, I'll give this user ID and password to Krishna. Okay, this is the user ID. This is the password for Krishna user. Okay, and this storage account I have created. Fine. So in this subscription, there is one storage account. Okay, and also the user is also there. Storage account and user is also there. Okay, and the user ID and password is this one. So I'll say the user now, go ahead and log in. Okay, whatever I'm doing here, I'm doing with my, okay, I'm doing on my what I can say here, Krishna user. So whatever I'm doing here in the black screen will be done by Krishna user. I'll say that Krishna, this is your user ID and password. Please log in and check the storage account content, the files what I have uploaded. What Krishna will do, Krishna will come here. Okay, Krishna will say portal.azure.com. He'll pass the user ID, then he'll pass this password. Okay, for the first time login, it will always ask to change the password. So I'm changing the password here. Okay. New password, confirm new password, I say login. See now, this is Krishna user. See, this is Krishna user. Okay, Krishna user. Now, if Krishna user is searching for storage accounts, see, is he able to log into the, is he able to see the storage account here? Storage account is there, na? in global administrator, here storage account is there. Storage account is here, there. But when Krishna is trying to access, is he able to see the storage account? No. Yes, until we give the permissions, the user cannot see anything. Here, when we have created the user, we have just onboarded him. When we have created the user, we have just onboarded him. We have not given him any access. We have not given him any access, okay, to any of the resource group, to any of the resources or resource group. See here, that's why we are having one resource group also. What is the resource group? If I click on resource group, see Naresh RG resource group is there. So is he able to see the Naresh RG resource group here? No, he's not able to see the resource group. Nothing he can see except logging. He cannot do anything. So what I'll do now, okay, I'll just come here. Okay, I'll come here. Let me check what is opening here. Okay, my Azure account is getting opened. Okay, so let me see whether Krishna user is able to make a login here or not. Okay, user ID, password. Okay, so see Krishna user, again Krishna user. If he's trying to see the storage account, nothing he can see. He can't see anything here. He can't see anything. Okay, fine. So what I'll do now, I'll go here and I'll give access to Krishna user. How can I give access to Krishna user to see my storage content? Storage content means whatever the files, data you are keeping inside the storage account. That is called as storage content. Okay. The files, data that we are keeping inside the storage account is called as storage content or storage account content. Storage account content. So in this storage account now, I'm having two files. Yeah, I'm having a blob storage services and I'm having two files here. See these two files. This is the admin account. Okay, this is the admin account. What I'll do from my admin account, I'll go to storage account and I'll provide the access. Click on access control IAM, add role assignment. Okay, what level of access you want to give to Krishna user? Reader level access you want to give, or you want to give owner access, contributor access, okay, user access, administrator. Variety of different accesses are there. See, application complaints, automation, administrator access, every contributor, every operator. See, plenty of accesses are there. So let us say I want to give reader access. So select here reader. Next, okay, click on select members here. Now we want to give access to Krishna user, right? So select here Krishna. Say Krishna user came. Select from Krishna user. Click on select optional. Description is optional. You can give description or you can skip, no problem. Providing reader access to Krishna user. Okay, next. And then say here review plus assign. Now what I have done, I have given access to Krishna user. What access? Only reader access I have given. Only a reader access I have given. Okay. So now what will happen here? If Krishna user is trying to make a login, okay, Now when Krishna user makes a login here with this password, okay, see this is Krishna user, and if he click on storage accounts now, okay, he should get the storage account access, or else yeah, it will come. Hold on, see this this error we are getting because the things are not got updated in the backend yet. So just give some 2 minutes time, then this error will be resolved. And this is Krishna user, see Krishna user, now he is able to see the storage account. Amazing, amazing. See, this is Krishna user, this is Krishna user, and he is able to see the storage account now. Previously he was not able to see the storage account, now he's able to see. If he is going inside the storage account, and now if he's trying to upload any of the files, okay, inside this, okay, see, again he's getting an error. What it is saying, you do not have permissions to list the data using your user account with Microsoft Entra ID. So what it is saying that you do not have permissions to upload anything or to see the data inside the storage account content. Okay, he cannot see the data, he cannot upload nothing. Just at the storage account level, I have given him the reader access, and because of that reason, he's able to see the storage account. That's it. Now, if we want to make him see the storage account content, okay, what we have kept inside the storage account, again one separate level of access we have to give him. Okay, what is that? I'll show you. Okay, click on sign in, come back here to your global admin account. Okay, you will be getting high level privileges access, guys, in your projects because you are data engineers. Okay, so what will you do? Same steps again you have to follow. This is the storage account. Click on the storage account, access control IAM, and add role assignment. Okay, here let us say I want to give, okay, access to see the data in blob storage services. Okay, blob file. So select here blob. Okay, you want to give him access to read the data, then say here storage blob data reader. Okay, select member here, say here the member should be Krishna, right? The member is Krishna. Okay, click on this, click on select. The Krishna member got selected. Next will you press assign. Okay, see, added role assignment. Krishna was added to storage BLOS data reader for this storage account just a few seconds ago. Perfectly all right. So just take a refresh. I'll come to home. So we'll say here now, we'll come here, we'll take a sign out. Okay, let's sign out from here also. Okay, I'll come here, right click, new in private window, portal.azure.com. I'll give the sign in. Give the password here. Okay, we have given the reader access, right? So come to storage account. This is Krishna user. See, this is Krishna user. Okay, go inside the storage account. Okay, I believe it needs some time. It won't happen that quickly. Okay, still let me check. source container C. He is now able to see the files inside this storage account. Now he is able to see the files because we have given him again the reader access. Okay, he can see the files here now. Okay, file edit. See, he can see the data also. Getting, guys, initially he was not able to see the storage account itself only. We have given him storage account level access. Then next he was not able to see the files inside the storage account. Then we have given him blob reader level access. Then he's able to see the files also. Okay, now if he is trying to upload any file inside this storage account, see what happens here. Let us take he's uploading some spy files. Okay, see, is getting failed. Is getting failed. Why it's getting failed? Because he has not been granted access to upload any file inside the storage account. He's just being granted reader access to see the content, files and data inside the storage account. Getting easier, clear? Now you may ask one question. What is the question here? Okay, sir, this is all good. Okay, if there are 10 storage accounts, then is this the same procedure to give the access to all the 10 storage accounts? Because one by one, you cannot give the access to 10 storage accounts. Okay, if there is 100 storage accounts, if there is 500 storage accounts, because in real-time projects, you are having storage accounts in hundreds. Okay, 400, 500 storage accounts. So one by one is not possible. So in that case, what we'll do, okay, we'll give, okay, access at a resource group level. Okay, I'll give just one access to resource group. Okay, what all the, okay, storage accounts are present inside that resource group, all the storage accounts automatically Krishna user will get the access. Okay, see how I'm doing that one. This is, I'll just make a sign out. Okay, I'll come here to the storage account. Okay, I'll create one more storage account here. See now, see, please focus. Okay, I'm creating one more storage account here. Okay, 1543 Naresh essay. Okay, fine. Click on create. So let the storage account gets created here. Done. If you see here, I'm having two storage accounts. The other storage account will come. Just hold on for some time because things has to get updated the backend also. Then only it will reflect in the portal. So don't be panic. Just wait for 2 minutes and refresh the page. You will get the storage account. See, two storage accounts I'm having, 43 and 57, right? 43 and 57 storage accounts I'm having. Fine. So now, if I make a login with Krishna user, I'm passing the password here. Okay. Krishna user is able to see only one storage account. See, this is Krishna user. One storage account because he has been granted access to this storage account. The other storage account, what we are having, that storage account, 43 storage account, this storage account Krishna user has not been given access. That's why he's not able to see the 1543 storage account. Like this, if there are 10 storage accounts, all 10 storage accounts, can we give access to 10 storage accounts one by one, one by one? No, it's not the standard procedure. So what we'll do in that case, okay, I'll just come here to the global admin account, okay, and I'll click on the resource group Naresh RG. I'll go inside the resource group. Same steps, access control IAM, add role assignment. Okay, I'll give reader access. I'm giving the access where on top of Naresh RG resource group. Okay, next select member. Okay, I'll say here Krishna. Okay, then next review plus assign. So now this time what I have done, and directly I have given access at the top of the resource group. So now what is happening here? Whatever the resources present in this resource group, not only storage accounts. Okay, if he's having servers, if he's having log and what we can say logic apps, is he's having Azure Data Factory, if he's having anything in the resource group, he will be getting the reader access. Okay, then no, you want to give only to storage accounts particularly, then in that case you have to put all the storage accounts in one resource group, and then you can give access to that resource group. But normally in real-time projects, we are, creating the resources inside the resource groups in a different combination. In one resource group, we are having some storage accounts, some ADFs, some what we can say logic apps, some Azure Relic Gen 2 storage account, like this mix and match of combinations. Okay. Now I have given access to Krishna on top of this Naresh RG. So what I'm able to see here, some three services I'm able to see, three services. In the same way, these three services will be visible to Krishna now. Okay. See now, make a login. Okay. Give this password. Just hold on, let me get login here. This is the password. Make a sign in. Okay. See now, if this is what Krishna user, this is Krishna user, click on storage account. See now, 1543 storage account is also visible to Krishna. This I have not given him access. Correct na? Exclusively, I have not given the access to Krishna user for this storage account. What I have given access on top of resource group. As this storage account is present in this Naresh RG resource group, that's why Krishna user is able to see the other storage account. Then as usual, he cannot do anything here because only reader access has been granted to him. But the point I am trying to make here is he is able to see the storage accounts. This is what about authentication and authorization of storage account, guys. Okay, authentication and authorization of a storage accounts. Okay, these are all the steps. What all I have done. These are all the steps that you have to do. Okay. What is the node ERC? To know the user has got what kind of access on a storage account container, then go inside the storage account or a container, then click on access control M, and in find type the username whom we give the access, and click the user. Okay. So access control IAM. Okay, I just say here resource group, this one access control IAM. Okay, so here what I can do, access control IAM. Okay, and in find type the username. There is find here. Okay, check access. Click on check access. Okay, I'll say here the user should be Krishna. Yeah, here it is giving. See, Krishna has got the reader access. Where on the resource group we have implemented. That is what exactly it is showing. Okay, see what this will do. View all the resources, but does not okay allow you to make any changes. Does not you to allow to make any changes. It's a built-in role. Okay, this is what we are seeing here. See, Krishna user has what? A reader access. Clearly it is showing. See, clearly it is showing. See, a reader level of access to this Naresh RG resource group. Getting, guys, is that clear? Same. Arvind Ravi Kumar, same. Write access, you can give contributor access. Come here, access control IAM, add role assignment, I have shown right. Come to privileged administrator, here you can give contributor access. Once you give contributor access, then he can do write, update, delete kind of. This is high level of accesses. Contributor is high level of access. No, particularly you want only give write access. That is also possible. For that, you have to write the built-in roles. Okay, that will be taken care by Azure security engineers. But contributor access, with contributor access, he can read, he can write also. Owner level of access, he can read, he can write, he can delete as well. Okay, he can delete as well, and he can edit the data, he can modify it, many things he can do. Okay, these are the different level of accesses, guys. Remember this one, different level of accesses. Just remember 4 or 5 accesses. Okay, for identity access management, for Azure services, very important for interviews point of view. How to implement, you have to do these steps multiple times. Okay, next I'll go for logic apps. Okay, just make a sign out here for me. Okay, I'll just close this window. I'll come here. Is that clear, guys? All good? All good? Yes or no? This is my paid subscription, guys. This is my paid subscription. This is, see here, what is this? Is my paid subscription. Okay, fine. So what I'll do, I want to save the billing. So I'll just come here. I click on the resource groups. I want to delete this resource group. So click on that resource group. Say here, delete resource group. Okay, click on this one. Come here, paste it. The resource group name and say delete. That's it. The resource group will get deleted. The resource group will get deleted. Okay, fine. The same way, if I want to delete the user also, Microsoft Entra ID, come to users. I want to delete Krishna user. Select Krishna and say delete. Simple. That's it. User will get deleted. It needs some time. Take some time. Okay, fine. So what I'll do, I say here portal.azure.com. I'll come back to Ranjan. This is a free trial subscription. I'll just play with multiple subscriptions, guys. Okay, in real-time projects also, it will be same like this also for you guys. Okay, this is a another subscription. This is a free trial subscription. See here, if I click on one, this is free trial. This one is free trial. Okay, so storage account authentication and authorization is not supporting in free trial. Okay, storage account, okay, authentication and authorization is not supporting in a free trial. Okay, that's why I have showed the demo in paid subscription. Azure paid subscription, Azure free subscription, whatever it is you want, you can say. Okay, guys, is that clear? This is a free trial one. What I'll do now, I'll show you the next concept, Azure Logic Apps. Azure Logic Apps. Okay, so see here now, using Azure Logic Apps, we are going to insert the data into the queue storage services, right? When we get a storage account, we are having queue storage services, right, guys? Correct or not? So if I come here, let me See, practice RG resource group is there. Okay, good. And I'm having multiple storage accounts here. Okay, let us take a this storage account 1456. This storage account 1456 one I'm taking here. I'm having queue services. Table storage services we have read. File share storage services we have read. Blob storage services we have read. Now we are reading the queue storage services. Guys, if you are not remembering, no need to worry. It's very normal forgetting the things. Okay, revise the video recordings. See the video recordings on daily basis. Daily basis. Okay. When things are new, you feel like, oh my God, this is seems new to me. I have not read this, or in the class it has not been discussed, kind of. So please see the video recordings. Video recordings is the only thing which will make you survive, which will make you learn the technology. Okay, all your classes recordings are getting uploaded in LMS. Okay, so please go ahead and watch the video recordings. Okay, this we have done. File share services we have done. Table storage services we have done. Now queue storage services we are going to see. What is this queue storage services? What I have told in the very beginning classes, maybe on fourth or fifth class, whenever you want to store the data in the form of one-liners. Okay, one-liners, whenever you need to store the data, then you can keep it in the queue storage services. And to store the data in the queue storage services, we are learning here queue storage services as well as the logic apps also, Azure logic app also. So in Azure logic apps, what we are doing, we are designing a, okay, workflows. What we are designing a workflow. So that workflows here we are automating in such a way that that workflows will run automatically at a particular frequency, whatever we set, for every 1 minute, every 30 seconds, every 5 minutes, every 10 minutes, every 1 hour, every 1 week, once, whatever you want, you can set. I'll show you practically everything. So now, as the workflow will run, automatically the data will get inside the queue storage services, inside the queue storage services. Okay, fine. So this is my storage account, 1456 narration say. Here I'll create some two queue storage service. I'll create some two queue storage service. So I click on queues, I'll say here plus queue, and I'll give the queue name here. Okay. I'll say here engineering. Okay, I think it will not take uppercase. Engineering. Okay. Services. Okay. And I'll create here one more. Okay. Medical services. Okay. Medical services. Two. Engineering services and medical services. These two queue storage services we have created. These two queue storage services we have created. If you go inside this queue storage service, there is no data here. See, it is completely empty, and it is saying me that I do not have permission to list the data. Okay, for this one. So what I'll do, in order to provide access to myself, I have logged in with a Ranjan user. I've logged in with a Ranjan user. Okay. Though you are a global administrator in the Azure account, still you have to give access at individual storage service levels. Okay, inside the storage account. The individual storage service level, what we are having inside the storage account, container storage service, file share storage service, queue storage service, and table storage service. So I'm not having access at queue storage service. So I have to give access to myself first. I'm logging with which user? Ranjan user. So what I'll do, I'll go to access control IAM and add role assignment. I'll say here what queue. Okay, I'll give this access. Contributor, message processor, message sender, and data reader for the queue storage services. Okay, this access I have to give it to myself. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Next, I'll say here Ranjan user. Okay, select next Next, review plus assign. Quickly, I'll give all the four level of accesses. Okay. Because without these accesses, we cannot insert the data inside the queue storage services with our workflows. Okay. So it is not coming. Hold on. I'll just take a refresh here. Okay. Done. So if I come here now to the storage account, okay, go to queue storage services. See now that error, I should not getting it. I'm not getting that error. Previously, I was getting one error. No, I do not have permissions to process and read the data. See that error is not coming now. See, the error is gone. Getting guys, is that clear or not? See, the error is not getting. Now this is ready for me. What I'll do now, I'll go for logic apps. I'll search here for logic apps. Click on this logic app, click on add, click on add, and I'll take this practice RG resource group. I'll give the logic app name. Let the name could be anything here. Okay. It should be, okay, my logic app. Okay. Is not available for, okay, engineering and medical services. Some name I'm giving, any name you can give. I'm giving name as what? My logic app for EM services. EM means engineering and medical services. Okay. Here I have written all the steps, guys. See, create a resource group. This we have done. Create a storage account. Okay. Create a queue storage services with name this one. I have created two queue storage services. Two. Okay, engineering services and medical services. Now search for Logic App in Azure portal and fill the details. Logic App name, you can give anything. I'm giving name as what? My Logic App for E and M services. Plan type consumption. What is this consumption here? Best for entry level, pay only as much as your workflows runs. So this is based upon your consumption, you are going to get the bill. Okay, how much time your workflows has run and how much data it has inserted in your queue storage services. Accordingly you will get the bill based upon the consumption. Okay, standard means you have to pay the bill irrespective of the consumption here. Okay, fine. Zone redundancy, it is asking for duplicates to be maintained in different regions and all, not required because I am not going to use it. Okay, I'm not going to use it anyhow. Okay, I'm going to delete this after the class. That's why I say here, don't go for zone redundancy. Next, tax. Tax is the common parameter, guys, common tab that we'll see for each and every service that we are creating in Azure Cloud Platform for Azure resources. Next, review plus create, and then go ahead and create the logic app services. Click on create. Fine. I'll go inside the logic app here. Okay, I'll go to logic app designer. Okay, and then here in category, I'll say here, okay, in category, I'll say here schedule. I'm going to schedule the workflows now. That's why I'm selecting a schedule, and I'll take this template scheduler, add message to queue. Okay, add message to queue storage services. Okay, storage queues. Then I'll say here, use this template. Okay, I have to sync this logic app designer with my storage account. Okay, because I should tell na this logic app designer from which storage account. Okay, for which storage account it has to insert the data. So that's why I'm making a sign in here. If there are 10 storage accounts, for example, then how can this logic app designer will understand in which storage account it has to insert the data? That's why we are giving these details here. Connection, I'll say here, okay, my connection for EM services. Okay, authentication type, I'll go with access keys, storage account name. Okay, storage account name. What is the storage account name here? That we are planning to insert the data. Okay, I'll just come here. I'll just keep this window as it is. I have just said right click and say open a new window. Okay, click this one, the user ID and password. Okay, so I'm planning to insert the data inside this storage service, inside this storage account 1456 Naresh has said. So I'll pass this storage account name. Next, access keys. How to get this access key? Just type here access keys. You got it. You got the access keys here. Click on it. Say show. Copy this. Come here and put it. Click on create. Yeah. See now the connection is established. The connection is established with the storage account. Logic App Designer connection is established with the storage account. Say continue. So this is your workflow now. This is your workflow. So what I'll do, as I have given the storage account name, so whatever the queue storage services that I have inside this storage account, see this queue storage services I'm having inside this storage account, right? This one, engineering services and medical services. Okay, so I'll select the engineering services here for this box and medical services for this box. If you see here, this queue storage services is completely blank. See, no data. Okay, if you see this one, completely blank, no data. Okay, fine. Now what I'll do, I'll add some message here. This message is just a one liner. Okay, so that it will get inserted here in your inside your queue storage service. So I'll just say here, okay, engineering services means I can say here mechanical, okay, civil, okay, electrical, chemical, etc. Okay, some these are the engineering services that we can offer to anyone. That is what I have mentioned here. Medical services is what? Okay, I'll say here cardiologist, radiologist, right? Ophthalmologist, right? And pediatric, etc. Okay, some engineering services and medical services I have inserted. Okay, now this is just a one-liner information. This is also just a one-liner information. Anything you can write here, guys. Anything you can write. Okay, you can write here doctors from Apollo Hospital. Okay, engineers from uh, anything. You can say here Deloitte or Microsoft. Okay, something, any message you can write here. Now, this workflow, how should it run? It should run for every 3 minutes or for every 5 minutes. We are having plenty of options. Every month once, every week once, every day once, every hour once, every minute once, every second once. Okay, if you say here, then what will happen? Every 5 seconds it will run. If you say here 30, then every 30 seconds it will run. If you say here 45, then every 45 seconds it will run. No, you want to give it for hour, then say here for every 1 hour it should run. Then it will run for every 1 hour. You can give here whatever you want. I'm saying here seconds and I'll say here for 30 seconds. Okay, what I'm saying, say 30 seconds. Every 30 seconds it should run. Click on save. Okay, this is done now. I clicked on save. Compulsory click and save. Now say here run. After you click on run, all should get a green mark. And then it will run this workflow. This logic app designer will run this workflow for every 30 seconds. That is what we are setting here. Okay, click on run. So all should get green. Let us hold on. Successfully check the trigger. The trigger has been okay, checked successfully. Now hold on. See, all are green. If anything is getting red here, simply understand you have not properly set up your workflow. You have not properly set up your workflow. Okay, the storage account details, the access keys, and the queue storage services, the messages inside it, whatever it is, something somewhere you have done wrong. That's why it is getting failed. Now, as we have seen that this is completely empty now. These two are completely empty. So just hold on. We'll wait for 2 minutes. In 2 minutes, 4 times it should run because we have set up a frequency of 30 seconds. What we have done, we have set up a frequency of 30 seconds. Okay. So if we wait for 2 minutes, then in 2 minutes, how many hours, how many seconds we are having? 120. Correct, na? So 120 divided by 30, then 4. 4 times it will run. It will run 4 times. Now, just wait for 2 minutes. This is all the theoretical knowledge, guys, and implementation steps. These are all the steps. I suggest you to go with the video recordings. Sometimes what happens, even with these steps also, you could not able to do. That's happened. So video recording is the best approach that you can go with. Okay, fine. So you can design multiple workflows also if you want it. That is what I'm trying to say. One particular type of message you want to keep in one queue storage services, then you have to design a particular box. Okay, suppose say for an example, here if you are having, see, this is one box, this is one another box. Okay, two queue storage services we are having, we have taken two. If you are having 10 storage services, in every storage service you want to insert one particular data, then you can design these 10 boxes like this. 3, 4, 5 boxes, depends upon the queue storage services, how much you are having. Accordingly, you can set up that and it will insert the data for you. That is what I am trying to say here in this note. Okay. See, here I am inserting what type of data. Here I am inserting messages, something like this. Logic app demo for Naresh IT students. Okay. And some error occurred in first box and second box. But here, what I have done in first box and second box, I have given the engineering services field and medical services fields. Anything, any message you can pass here, nothing as such. So this is done. I believe 2 minutes is done. I'll go inside it. Amazing, amazing. See, whatever the data I have set up inside my workflows, exactly the data is getting inserted inside this queue storage services. Okay, see, medical services, cardiologist, radiologist, ophthalmologist, pediatric, etc., etc. Medical science, these are the medical science services that doctors will read this, and engineering people, people who are doing engineer, they'll read these fields. Getting guys correct or not? Perfectly all right. Fine. So this is what about the logic app designer variant. See, this is the status. Run history. See here, it ran multiple times. Okay, it ran multiple times. See, 34 seconds. Again, 30 seconds, it ran. Okay, again, after 30 seconds, it ran. Again, after 30 seconds, it ran. Like this, it will show you all. Okay, fine. You can see run history here also. See, this is the complete run history. Okay, it is just running for 634 milliseconds. How many times it ran, whether it is succeeded or failed, every time it ran, all these things that you can get it here. Okay, guys, this is what about the queue storage services. Okay, what is handle error? Where you are seeing that one? Yeah, that is what handle error is. What we have set up. We have set up this one. Okay, we have set up this message. If you want, you can remove this and you can say here error occurred. Okay, something like this. And then click on save and then run it. So basically, if any error occurred, that kind of message you want to handle here in this box, then you can do it. So getting, is it clear? Okay. If any error occurs, that kind of messages, if you want, you can handle here. If no error is occurring, okay, that itself is not there in your project requirement, then you can pass some message here as well. Okay, is that clear, Pawan? Yes, I think you can do it. So Caesar Kanta, you can do it. So from DB, if you want to dynamically load it, okay, you can do it. So you can explore it, how it is going to be. Okay, click on save and run. Then what will happen? It will insert this message now inside your queue storage service. Inside your queue storage service. Okay, guys, fine. So I'll just stop the class here. And in tomorrow's class, I'll start with SQL databases. SQL database as service. What is SQL database and how we can deploy this? And there are two ways that we can use SQL databases, either IaaS and PaaS. These all things we'll discuss in tomorrow's class. All right. Use case of Logic App JP, I can say here. See, you are getting the data from different source systems. Okay, there is one company. Let us assume that that company wants to keep the data in the cloud. Okay, and what you can do here, you can configure, you can sign in your Logic App with the source systems of your client, like how we have configured here with the storage account. In the same way, you can configure with your client, with your client source system, and then from there you can get it to your storage account, and from your storage account to queue storage services. Okay, it could be, the data could be for any product, for anything. Okay, is that clear, Dinesh? What is the source? What is the source here? And manually, always we have to update, or do we have any specific connection we need to provide so that automatic can pull the source data? So it is pulling the data automatically, na, based upon your time frequency. Dinesh, it is automatically pulling the data, na, based upon your time, whatever the time you set. You are not doing here manually anything. Configuration that you are doing here. Configuration that you are doing it here. Okay, got it? Okay, good, very good. Fine, guys. So I'll just stop the class here. SQL databases as service, how to deploy an SQL database. First, we'll see the theoretical information, deployment options, purchasing model of SQL in cloud computing, and what are the different DTUs, vCores we are having, all this stuff. Then we'll start the practical implementation also. Okay. Can we do any transformation while pulling in queue? Transformation means what? Transformation means change of the message, something like that. Transformation means what, Mukul? Business logic? No, no. Whatever the data that you are getting from your client, that data has to be loaded in your queue storage services. Okay. If you are making some transformation and all, if you want it, then in that case, you have to use the ADF. ADF services you have to use. Can we transfer data between multiple external systems? Transformation means transfer means okay. Thank you, Mukul. Thank you. JP, transfer of data between multiple external systems with logic apps. No, data transfer means data inserting. You are saying, JP. Logic apps system outside the Azure. Yeah. Data Factory is the solution I can give it for. Logic apps, I have not experienced this kind of things that we can do outside of Azure, that what you are seeing. But using this Azure Data Factory, yes, you can do it so. So once you get your data in your queue storage services, then from there you can use another tools, and then you can do the other operations. But JP, these days everyone wants to keep the data in Azure only. Okay. Data from outside is coming to Azure. So why are you planning to move the data from Azure to outside? Or it may be just a question you are asking. Okay, fine. All right. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Okay. 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 All right, guys. We'll connect again tomorrow. We'll see the SQL databases. Bye, guys. Take care, everyone. Have a nice day.